Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made it here to Olivine City, as we were joined by a special guest, that would be my friend Barkalar. So in this episode, we're going to be doing the Lighthouse of Olivine City, and if we have enough time, I think I may do something else, I don't know. But anyway, last time we got ourselves a Magnemite, which we nicknamed Barkalar after our guest. And yeah, this Magnemite should be pretty decent. It is a steel and electric type, and the Lighthouse is full of flying type Pokemon, so that's a good training spot for this Magnemite, and I'm going to try and level it up as much as possible in the Lighthouse. So, speaking of flying types, there's one flying type that comes to mind, and it was actually brought up to, well, it was said to me in a Skype call, not a call, they're just a, you know, like the chat thingy, but they said that Zubat, when it evolves into Golbat, gets eyes, but when it's a Zubat, it doesn't have eyes. That's one thing I didn't realize. I think the person who said that, I think their username is like Snowy with some numbers at the end of it. Sorry if I can't remember off the top of my head, because I'm literally after waking up about an hour ago. But, yeah, that's, they mentioned that it was pretty, it's a nice bit of trivia. I didn't realize it until they said it, so that was pretty cool of them to bring it up, I guess. Not cool, but it was pretty factual of them to bring it up. So, yeah, that's a nice bit of trivia there, I guess, that Zubat doesn't have eyes when it's a Zubat, but it gets eyes when it evolves into Golbat. Anyway, this person here is a Noctowl on level 20. That's perfect, because Noctowl can't do much to me. What we're going to do is just switch Tackle to the front there, or to second spot, and I'm going to use Supersonic, get this thing confused, and get some, like, extra damage off every turn if Supersonic hits. No, it doesn't. Really wish this thing had Confuse Ray, but makes sense that it doesn't. Supersonic's fine. So there we go, Supersonic hits. And we get confusion on this Noctowl, and I'm just gonna like start obliterating it with Thunder Shocks. So let's see how much our first Thunder Shock does. I don't expect to do a lot because Noctowl is pretty good defensively. So yeah, it's gonna take a Thunder Shock rather well, despite it being super effective, and that is horrible. And we get the Power Hack. So wow, Power Fusion right here in this first battle on this episode. Thunder Shock will again do not that much. Bring it down to yellow HP at least, or orange. And please stay confused. Alright, sweet. That doesn't even matter, because it's only going to do like 2 HP. It can't do anything to me, so again, I'm pretty safe to take this thing on with my Magnemite. And one more will finish it off, unless it hurts itself in Confusion, which would finish it off too, and it is fully paralyzed. Great, so there we go. That's this Noctowl defeated with no difficulty whatsoever. So there we go. And we get a lot of experience for that, and it's almost enough to get us up to level 17, but not quite there. So there we have it. Get some money off that guy for defeating him, and now we are gonna head to the top. Still, we're laddering to the top, but not really. I don't really like well, I wouldn't say I don't like it, but I've never really done like laddering on competitive, like on simulators like Pokemon Online and Pokemon Showdown. That's usually what laddering is, when you try to get to the top of the rankings and stuff. I've never tried that. Maybe I should. But speaking of which, I've also been considering streaming some Pokemon Showdown on Twitch just to get ready for the upcoming charity live stream at the end of the month. I need to make sure I can stream and that I can actually do it, not say that I can and not be able to do it. So yeah, I'll probably test it out. It won't be like a proper stream or anything. If I get it done properly, then maybe next week I will have a proper stream for Pokemon Showdown stuff. It won't be on YouTube, because I tried on YouTube before and it like lagged out my computer quite a bit, but when I tried on Twitch, it was actually rather okay. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I will be able to stream and probably do like an hour-long stream or something, so get myself ready, considering I have to do, if I am able to stream properly, I will be doing like a 3-hour stream for the Elite Four charity waters. So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. If you're around at that time, again, there will be more details posted in the future, but I'll give details and stuff on my channel around the time, probably around the week before. I don't want to get everything out too early, just in case there's some changes and stuff, because it is constantly changing. It's not fully organized yet, but there's a lot of organization gone into it already, so I'll get back to you on more info with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be streaming Pokemon Showdown for that, so if you're around at that time and would like to battle on the stream, then by all means, do go ahead. I have no problem with that at all. And I'm pretty sure, like, well, it's Pokemon Showdown, so I'll be doing random battles anyway, so it's not, well, not random battle tier, but I'll be battling random people, so I don't think it would make a difference if you guys turned up and said, hey, look, can we battle? I'd be like, sure. Anyway, after all that rambling, we're going to continue on with the Lighthouse and take on this trainer here who has a Pidgey, I believe, or like 5 Pidgeys. Yep, 5 Pidgey guy. I don't hate this guy. This guy's actually good training for my Magnemite. So, he's a level 17 Pidgey, and what we're gonna do is just Thunder Shock that. See, I don't know what I can do if I finish this place early, because I'd rather not do the water route, because that will take me a bit to cover, and I'd like to do that in like the next episode or something, or at least have a separate episode to cover that in, because it will take a pretty decent chunk of time to get from Olivine to Cianwood, or Cianwood, however you want to pronounce it. I've heard people say Cianwood, I've heard people say Cianwood. Doesn't really make a difference, because I know over here that's how you pronounce Cian, it's like C-I-A-N, so that's like a name too. People are wondering if it's just a random word. It's a name, but I'm sure everybody knows it's a name. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it takes a bit of time to cover that, to go from Olivine to Cianwood. So yeah, we'll see. If it doesn't take, well, if I get this done quickly, I may have to like wrap it up early. I know yesterday's episode was like 19 minutes, which is a little bit shorter than usual, because I have done like 30-minute episodes, but I did yesterday, well, on Monday I did Marathon Monday, and even though I recorded like 2 episodes on the Sunday, it was still tiring to upload all that stuff and make sure everything was okay. Like, I had them recorded, but I still had to like render them and stuff on the Monday to make sure everything was okay and nothing went bad. So yeah, that was a little tiring, so I did like a shorter episode yesterday, and besides, I couldn't keep Barkalar sitting with me for about 30 minutes or so, so I mean, yeah, I just had to do like a shorter episode than usual yesterday, but hopefully this one won't be too short. It looks like it may be, though, because we're on the second floor, and it's already been like, it's nearly 7 minutes gone, so I don't know, maybe we'll be fine, and it won't be too short. It'll be hopefully the usual like 20 to 25 minute length, maybe, well, the usual length has been like 25 to 30 minutes, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but there we go. We defeated that guy with all his Pidgeys, and we got up to level 18 too, so that's a nice plus. Anyway, this guy is really concerned, or he said I'm really concerned or something. Yeah, I'm really concerned about that Ampharos that's sick upstairs, so we're trying to help that thing out. And I believe this guy here has 2 Growlithe, so I better like switch out on this guy, because yeah, I don't want to lose Magnemite to Embers and stuff. So this guy here has 2 Pokemon, I believe it is 2 Growlithe, or 2 Growlithe. Yeah, I think 2 Growlithe. This sounds right, not 2 Growliths. Maybe. I don't know, you never, like, whenever it comes to plural of Pokemon, you never really say, I don't know if you add an S to it, it's like 2 Geodudes. Well, yeah, that sounds pretty okay, I guess, I don't know. It's plural, so he has 2. Anyway, we're gonna go for a Surf on this Growlithe. Should be a KO, because Surf is like a great move. Well, it's like one of the strongest water type moves. And it is a 1 KO, so there we go, down goes that Growlithe. Get some experience for Barkalar, and the next Pokemon is going to be another Growlithe, I hope. It is a Growlithe, yes, alright, sweet, so he does have 2 Growlithes. I remember most of the trainers in this game, but not all. I remember some. So, let's go for a Surf on this thing and take it out in 1 hit, just like we did with the other one. And then we can move on to the next floor of the, place. The Lighthouse. So, there we go. Down goes that. And, well, no, we're not at level, we're like halfway up level 26. This commentary is so bad. I definitely should not record like an hour after waking up, or without eating breakfast either, because I haven't eaten anything yet. So I really need to like get some food after I do this recording. But, yeah, today I saw something really weird, and I'm not sure if this is real or not. It's like an April Fool's jokes maybe, or something, even though that's like 2 days ago. But, what did I see? Oh yeah, okay. So it's on Cerebi.net, and there's something on the main page about Mewtwo getting a new form. And if that's true, then wow, I mean, it looks ugly as hell for one. I mean, it loses its tail, and the tail is like now coming out of its head or something. It look like, I've heard people say it looks photoshopped and that it's not real. And if it's not real, I wouldn't be surprised. But if it is real, then holy crap, like new Mewtwo form. That's insane. I mean, it's about 10 years too late, but I mean, they could have, if they wanted to bring in a new form, they could have just done it in the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald part, because they did have Deoxys with loads of forms, so I don't see why they couldn't have brought in Mewtwo with the form then, and not like 10 years later, or not, yeah, 10 years later from that part, but even longer from the actual release of Pokemon Red and Blue. What else is there? Yeah, like, I mean, it could happen. It could be real. I'm not saying that it's 100% confirmed, because I don't know. I don't think anybody knows, apart from the Pokemon creators, obviously, but, obviously, there's a new Pokemon being revealed on Saturday. This Saturday, I think, on Pokemon, I can't even remember what it's not Pokemon Snap. I don't think, it's some Japanese Pokemon show anyway, and they're revealing a new Pokemon then. That's gonna be pretty cool this Saturday, so I'll have info on that whenever it is, released and stuff. Also, in the trailer for the Genesect, Extreme CB Genesect, Mewtwo's Awakening, which for some reason has Mewtwo's Awakening, hinting at a new form maybe, there is the, there's like a line Mewtwo says, like, now you're gonna see the true power of Mewtwo, which, or you haven't seen the true power of Mewtwo yet, which is like, okay, that sort of hints at a form 2, I guess, we haven't seen, Mewtwo's new form, but we, have learned in the time that has been said that Mewtwo is gonna be, there's gonna be a Wi-Fi event Mewtwo with the move Hurricane, so maybe that's just like hinting at it, knowing Hurricane or whatever, or maybe it is perhaps hinting at a new form, I have no idea, but we'll have to see if it is hinting at a new form, because if it is a new form for Mewtwo, then that would be pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I like Mewtwo, but I don't know where they're gonna have the story for having a new form come out of, seeing as it was pretty much, it has been non-existent up until now. So if they do decide to give it a new form, it'd be okay in my book, although they'd probably definitely have to do a better design than what they have, because that current design, or if that is the current design, that is absolutely horrible. So hopefully they do change it around, and wow, that's doing, okay, like a crit, I was wondering why that did so much, but it's only doing like 3 HP each turn, and I'm gonna heal up anyway, just to be on the safe side, just in case any crits happen again, like what happened with Ghastly. As someone pointed out, that it wasn't my fault that Ghastly lost, because I lost my Ghastly because of the critical hits, so I guess I can take some happiness out of that, but it was my own fault for keeping it in when I should have switched it out, but whatever. So we're gonna Thundershock this thing, and it should finish it off. And then, yeah, the first one did about half, so this should finish it off from there. And yeah, that's pretty much all my talk about the supposed new Mewtwo form. If it is, that'd be pretty sweet. If not, then, you know, it doesn't make a difference. Mewtwo's already pretty cool, so it doesn't need a new form, but it'd be cool for it to have it. Anyway, there we go, level 20 for Barkalar, which is awesome. And, nearly up, well, about halfway up the mark to level 21 already, so Spearow is his last Pokemon, and one Thundershock should take that out. And, yeah, that'll be pretty sweet. I'm saying the same thing over and over, like always, though. I don't know why I'm acting as if it's different. I do say the same stuff over and over again, and over and over and over and over and over again. But there we go. So, yesterday as well, or at least, actually it was like a few hours ago, it was like early morning my time. I was up really late last night, until like 6 p.m. Not 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is so late. I mean, my bedtime is 5 p.m., but 6 p.m. is like really late. Anyway, here's a rare candy, so I'm gonna like just give a Pokemon an item for the time being, and then just use that rare candy, and it's done. So let me just give no, don't toss it. Give the charcoal to any random Pokemon. Give it to Barkalar, and I can grab this rare candy. I probably should put some items in the PC, because that charcoal is just getting in the way. I don't even have a fire type to give to, so yeah, I probably should just like deposit it in the PC. I should sell that nugget I have too. Wow. I'm gonna use this on Hooter, because Hooter hasn't gotten any action today. And there we go, just get it up a level for free. So I'm gonna take the charcoal off now, because there's no point in it holding it, so we'll take that. And there we go. So I'm just gonna like step into this hole up here. And yeah, so as I was saying, I was up like really late last night till like 6 a.m. because I was watching Sephazin's Pokemon Emerald. Oh, not Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke, which was pretty funny. He cheated. But he just about beat Brock. He was pretty lucky with Brock, actually, and it was a lot of fun to watch, though. I was like there sort of in jest, like saying, oh, you're gonna lose, you're gonna get critted and stuff, but it was all a joke. I mean, everybody, when you're friends with people, like, you want them to mess up on stuff. But yeah, he said I'll be in a Elite Four episode pretty soon. I have no idea when. He'll probably just tell me when, but that'll be a lot of fun to be a part of. So that did a lot of damage, actually. I think I can take another water gun. Let's go for double slap. I can definitely take that then. So that was actually a bit of luck. That was pretty risky as well, seeing as I was on low HP, but Got hit 3 times, and yeah, this episode is going to be probably a lot shorter than the other episodes, just because I want to cover the surfing route as the surfing route by itself and not attached onto something else. So we're trying to learn Thunder. Actually, maybe I will. I don't know. I don't see why I won't. I don't see why I shouldn't. I'm gonna get rid of Sonic Boom because it only does 20 HP. Now I'm considering doing the route, but it'll take me too long, and then that'll be like a 40-minute episode, which is a lot more than I want to do. Anyway, there's an ether, and yeah, we're pretty much at the top floor. All I need to do is take on this last trainer. Actually, yeah, if I take on this guy, it'll be about 20 minutes, I think, in around that. About probably the same length as yesterday's episode, so I think this should be okay. And he just totally missed me, but there we go. So he wanted to battle Jasmine, but she's not up for it now. How about you? Yeah, I'm up for it. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be in an Elite Four episode. Hopefully soon, I guess. It'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, someone asked if I was he asked who people would want to see in, and someone's like, oh, invite Stu, and he's like, Stu will be in one in the future sometime. So that's great. I'll definitely tell you guys when I'm in, but right now I have no idea. So let's go to my Noctowl to fight this thing. And this thing's on level 18. Going for the Karate Chop, which does... Wow, okay, that got a critical hit. Never mind, that did a little bit too much, I thought, seeing as it's neutral effective. Anyway, Pegs to it KO, that's fine. Don't get another critical hit, please. That is another critical hit, wow. What does this thing have? What does this thing hold? The scope lens, so I can get critical hits all the time? Anyway, there we go, take that out with 2 Pegs. And his next Pokemon is going to be a Poliwhirl, I think. Yeah, it's a Poliwhirl. So, we can go out into Pineapple this time, I think. Barkalar has seen too much action, and Pineapple needs to come in and do some stuff. So, we're going to Vine Whip this thing a couple of times. My levels are they're even, I guess. Everything's on level 20 at least, so that's one thing I can take from it. But, I don't know if level 20 is enough for the next gym. I'll probably have to do some grinding and stuff. I'll probably do another Q&A soon, I guess. But for now, I'll just have to roll with what I have. I may do the next gym under-leveled, just to see how I do, but I'll probably get totally crushed and lose every Pokemon, so that's sort of making me not want to do it that way. Anyway, level 24 for Pineapple, that's awesome. You need to get a Leaf Stone for this thing. Try to learn the move Acid, which is a Poison-type move. It's probably a better move than... Well, I can't get rid of anything, can I? Because I like Sleep Powder and Poison Powder. Poison Powder is more... Oh, which one's more helpful? Sleep Powder or Poison Powder? I'm gonna get rid of Poison Powder. It served its purpose with Whitney. That was the only time I really needed it. So I think I should be fine. Next Pokemon is another Machop. And I'm gonna go to... we're gonna go to Heracross to fight this thing, seeing as Noctowl is on low enough HP. So, here we have level 18 Machop. We should be able to take it out with 2 Horn Attacks. Horn Attack it right in its showing Ribcage. So that's Rock Smash, that's the wrong move, but still I'll get the Defense Drop, I think. Defense Drop always seems to happen in this game, which is good. Unlike in other generations where I think it only happens sometimes, it doesn't always drop. But now because of the Defense Drop, Horn Attack should finish it off, and it does. There we go. And some decent experience there for Dim. And yeah, this actually did take 20 minutes, so this is actually pretty good. This is good, it worked out well. There's a Super Repel, I should get that, I really should get that. Even though I have regular repels, but a Super Repel is much better. So what I'm going to do is toss this. I could use that Moonstone in the future. I'm going to toss this Dire Hit. I don't care about getting the extra critical hit or something. So there we go. We're going to take the Super Repel. And what we're going to do is head up to the top floor and talk to Jasmine and see what is wrong with this sick Ampharos. So Jasmine says, this Pokemon always kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Cianwood, but that's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended. May I ask you to go get some medicine for me, please? Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go get the medicine for Jasmine, and first we're gonna grab this item over here, and this item is a Super Potion, so add to our collection of potions already, that's great. And yeah, that's definitely gonna save me spending money on a lot of Super Potions. So, I don't think there's any other items around here. What we're going to do is just go to the bottom of the lighthouse. And I think, with all that said and done, I'm going to wrap it up here. In the next episode of Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke, we are going to be making our way over to Cianwood, or Cianwood, again, however you want to pronounce it. And we're going to get the medicine for the sick Ampharos. So, Again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys for more shortly enough, so catch you then.